You know what the crazy part about YouTube is? I could have already blown up on YouTube, me and my brother. I don't know if I told y'all, but my brother used to have a channel back in the day, and it pretty much did well. Like, it did phenomenally well. Literally phenomenally well. Look at how it was. Just didn't stay with it. We didn't do a Logan, Jake Paul. We didn't stay with it. But if we had stayed with it, it would have been great. Would have been not working. We would have been doing full-time YouTube. But, you know, and then it should have been signed because I dropped the Bruh documentary video on that bad boy, right? I dropped the Bruh documentary video on there. It got 30,000 views. That was back then when it wasn't no SEOs. You just put it out. People type Bruhs, your video will pop up. Boom. It was like the good old days, kind of like Instagram, good old days. Just, you already get on there, drop, put your stuff, everybody see it. Now it's like, you gotta have all this, and you have to be, the only people that's got a raw algorithm is TikTok. TikTok algorithm is raw, where you can go viral quick. Instagram, YouTube now, no sir, not anymore. Algorithms ain't raw like it used to be. But yeah, man, my Bruh documentary video got 30,000 views. If I knew how to cut clips up and put them in there, I'd do it. But the only way for me to cut up a clip is I would need to download that video and then cut it up and then put it in there. But maybe screen grab it and then add it to the back, add the video, whatever. But just know, the Bruh documentary did numbers. I might take a screenshot picture and then put it at the end if I can remember to do all that, which I should. I should take notes. But yeah, man, because you know a lot of times these vlogs they just raw. They just raw, no edit cuts, none of that. No people be wanting to look good and do all none of that. This vlog is just strictly me being genuine, talking how I talk, feeling how I feel. Sometimes you might see some straggly hairs in the beard. You know, beard not combed hair, but you know, it's just me being me, you know. And that's, like I said before, I realized when I saw that gym guy, and he was doing it just no cuts, just him being him. I was like, there is a market for me just being me, because a lot of times I used to feel like, well, I gotta do this, I gotta have the perfect backdrop, I gotta have the perfect this. And I just said, screw it, bro. It is what it is. This is the Car Chronicles. Are you rocking with it? Or are you not? Are you with the motion? Or are you not? If you're not, get off the boat. You feel me? You know, you go with the motion, bro. I'm telling you. Once you hear me and you see what's going on, you be like, oh yeah, I rock with dude legit, you know what I'm saying? Dude calm, chill, you just talk about life and talk about the things that we go through in there, you know? We all go through the same things, man, you know? Making sure we live up to our responsibilities, making sure we're living our dreams, want to make enough money, take care of our family, take care of us, and also want to make enough money so we can make a difference in our community. Some people don't care about community, but I care about community. I care about making a difference. I care about having a lasting impression. Even after I'm gone, my legacy will still be remembered. That's the type of stuff I care about. Some people don't. Some people just like, you know, get money, you know, F you know what, you know, and live life. But, you know, everybody's got different, you know, intentions or wants that they want out of life. Mine's is way different. Mine's is to, you know, get money, make a difference, be the best I can be, and then change someone else's life so that they can say to their kids, like, hey, it's because of Eric Bruns that our life has changed and like our dynamic of our family has improved, you know. He made a difference by giving back and helping our family, so I know it's just me returning the favor to help another family. So that's the type of stuff I care about. That's the type of stuff I want to do. So that's why I say at the end of the day, everybody's just different on how they treat life, how they treat success, how they treat what they want, how they treat, you know, anything that's been given to them or anything they work for. So everybody's different. Everybody's different. I would say that. But yeah, man, my brother and I, he had a YouTube channel. He used to post weekly events. Well, I host weekly events with my other brother from another cheese, and they used to have like a show and all that good stuff, and they were going hard, but just wasn't consistent, man. You know, like I said about the Jake Paul and Logan. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching that documentary. Is it Logan's Problem Child? He was just talking about how like him and his brother just stayed posting on YouTube consecutively for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can you say consecutive and keep posting every day for 4 years, even when you don't see anything? That's the thing. That's the thing I wonder about now, even for me. I hadn't even made a year yet. A year's coming up. But it's now, in my mind, it's all about just being consecutive, being consistent with posting, just being consistent with posting. I got a year in December, and it'll be 1 year down in the books, and that's all I want to do. I just want to be consistent every day. So I don't look at the years, I look at the days, just being every day being consistent, you know, because there's a lot of content that I haven't posted, and there's a lot of content that I need to get off my phone and post. And I need to edit and post, and then, you know, you just get consumed with what you're working on at the moment that you forget about this other content. So I really just need this time just to not have to do with anybody and just have my own time to be like da 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 boom da 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 boom boom da 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 boom da 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 boom ba ba, you know, things like that. So, but it's part of the journey. It's part of the plan. I definitely know that once I get a lot of things running, it's definitely going to help. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't really post too much on Instagram, because I don't really have time to be trying to post and do all this other stuff. I mean, I kind of wish there was a platform, which I'm sure this probably is, where I could just load up all my posts and have it post on Instagram, social media, TikTok, all that at the same time. That's what I want. I feel like there's somewhere that could do that. Maybe IFTT or whatever, something like that. But I know there's somewhere I could do that, because that would definitely help me out in so much. Because then I'd be able to post one spot and just kind of go from there without having to worry about posting in so many different positions, you know, and have to worry about all that stuff. So it's coming. It's coming in due time. I know I can do it. I know I'll be able to pull it off. I just got to give it some time for me to do it. So, you know. Sheesh, they got a lot of kids over here. I guess it's getting ready for back to school. I guess it's getting ready for back to school over here, I see. Yeah, back to school, I would say. Back to school kids. The kids come back to school. The kids come back to school. But anyways, let me go ahead and go. I'll hop back on when it's over with, and we'll get back to it. So yeah, keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.